So a little explanation behind this song. The song is He Sang Rosalee, and it was written because Dad had wrote a song called Rosalee when he was a young man, and everyone always asked him to sing the song. We all enjoyed it when he would sing it, still enjoy it when he sings it. But it seemed to be, I was really impressed with that when I was a kid, that wow, Dad wrote a song, and it's a really good song too. So that's why I titled the song He Sang Rosalee. So it's about the Scarlett brothers, specifically mentioned as his dad and Uncle Mike and Uncle Irvin. Uncle Mike not specifically, but we reference his body shop and the band and all the brothers getting together and playing music. So it talks about Dad and how he used to like to hear him sing and used to want to be part of that band that would get together at M&M Body Shop for a lot of years. And also talks about how Uncle Irvin, who was my godfather, and used to be able to watch from our front window during trapping season. I could see Uncle Irvin, his fur shed, and I could watch him out there whenever he would bring his furs in, and he would skin those, and sometimes would go down there and watch. And I always wanted to ask him to take me trapping with him, and I never did. Something I've always regretted. But it talks about growing up with the music in our lives that the Scarlett family has instilled in us. I'm using a guitar that Dad bought me. I think it was probably my 7th or 8th birthday. This belonged to our Uncle Denny, to Denny Craig, and I used to love this guitar. And Uncle Denny, he used to beat on it pretty hard when he would play that, and I always thought it was so pretty. And I'd mentioned to Dad one time, I was like, oh wow, he when he plays that guitar, he thumps around on it pretty hard. And next thing I know, Dad bought it from him and gave it to me for my birthday. So there's a few parts of the song, the Wildwood Flowers, included in it. Obvious reasons. I mean, we were brought up here in that song, but it was the first song that Dad taught me to pick on the guitar. And the other brothers, whenever we were in the guitar circles together, if I would mess up, Uncle Mike or someone would be the first person to point out, you're doing it wrong. And then I'd be corrected. So the other song that's included in this, in an instrumental, is Home Sweet Home. That's for obvious reasons, I suppose. So there's a lot of things, I guess, behind the scenes in this song. No one would get it except for the people in the room, the Scarlett family, who understands who these brothers were and are, and what they mean to us still, you know, and Uncle Irvin's love for trapping, and especially fox and mushroom hunting and things like that. So these are our roots. This is who we are. So I wanted to capture that, and I guess thank them in that way. So this is He Sang Rosalee. Well, I remember long ago, but then it's not so far. I'd sit at my daddy's feet and watch him play that old guitar. His voice it rang like a church bell on a Sunday afternoon. I'd always hope that someday I could sing just like that too. Late nights at the body shop, I'd practice while they played, careful not to strum too loud, and my heart poured into those strings. I'd wrap myself in the smell and sounds of singing in their band. To this very day, I still remain their biggest fan, but now those days are gone. I'll never go back to the time when I was young, but in my mind I'll sing along, and there will never be a song as sweet as his song, He Sang Rosalee, not forgotten memory. But I've a memory of a man who's very near to me, working in a shed out, hanging furs upon the tall oak trees. His cap pulled just above his eyes and a cigarette in hand. I'd always hoped that someday he would teach to me his craft, and watch and wonder how he ever did the things he did, and how a man so proud could listen to the things they said. And mushrooms grow on the better side of heaven to this day. Like the fox that run, I guess the time had come to go away. Those days are gone. I'll never go back to the time when I was young, but in my mind I'll sing along, and there will never be a song as sweet as their song they sang, Rosalee. Not forgotten memories.